Hi, my name is Nicholas Blank, and I'm here with Matthew Levy, who's just come back from Microsoft Ignite in Johannesburg. Thanks for joining us, Matthew.
Hi, Nick.
Matthew, your session was on the portal experience, or the new portal experience.
So simplifying IT management with the new Microsoft 365 Admin Center.
And you were rather excited about the new experiences and the difference between old portal, new portal. I believe you mentioned there was something, and we had this chat off camera in preparation, there was something like 23 different admin experiences that are becoming a single admin experience.
Yeah, so currently the portal.office.com, or should I say the admin experience, is multiple URLs and multiple admin centers, 23 to be exact. So portal.office.com, portal.azure.com, Security and Compliance Center, the Intune portal for device management. So there's loads of them.
Okay, so I'm going to switch over to your screen, and I can see that your URL is still admin.microsoft.com. The URL's changed, but nothing else has changed.
Yeah, so if you go to portal.office.com today, you will be redirected to admin.microsoft.com, which is the new URL. So use that URL going forwards. Change your favorites and your bookmarks. But when you get here initially, you'll experience the old portal or the old admin experience. You need to switch on the new experience by clicking on the try preview button at the top right here.
That loads fast enough, and I can see that actually it's a very, very different experience.
Yeah, so what you can see now is you've got your sort of management panes on the left and access to some of the specialist workspaces or admin centers. And so what that means is they've taken those 23 admin centers and whittled it down to 7 specialist workspaces. So you have access to those workspaces. Not all of them are active or switched on yet. Mm-hmm. That's why you don't see 7 there. But I just want to point out that that's where you access them. And then in the middle, we've got these cards. They call them cards. And they are data-driven cards with recommendations and actions that you can perform. And you can add cards by clicking on the Add Card button and dragging a card into your dashboard. So the dashboard is customizable. Mm-hmm. You can even customize the navigation on the left by clicking on Customize Navigation, and that gives you, different options to customize the left nav. The cards, when you click on them, you can do something with them, or you can remove the card completely, and like I said, add new cards.
I can see you've got an Azure Active Directory card in there, but this is the Office 365 portal. What can you tell me about that?
So they're going to be pulling in information from the services that you consume. So if you're only consuming Office 365, you would have access to everything that Office 365 has. Microsoft 365, on the other hand, which is Office 365, Windows 10, and EMS, or Enterprise Mobility and Security, which is a whole lot of other things such as Active Directory and device management. As you have those services switched on, they'll become available in this admin center to you.
Okay, and I'm assuming that you can see these because you've got rights to see these.
Yes, so this view is for a global administrator, so they have access to all of the workspaces, the specialist workspaces, and the cards for the services that they have access to. If it were a SharePoint admin, for example, they'd only have access to the SharePoint stuff.
Okay.
But the nice thing is, it's by default, it's a role-based dashboard. Mm-hmm. But as you move through it and customize it with adding cards and changing the navigation, it becomes your dashboard. So it's a personalized dashboard.
That's great.
So I spoke about the specialist workspaces. The one of them is the security specialist workspace. Now that's not switched on currently. If I click on here, it'll take me to the Security and Compliance Center, but they're working on changing that. So I just want to show you an example in this slide. This slide came from the Tech Communities Ignite area, and this is just for the session, the Simplifying IT Management with Microsoft 365.
If we search for that session title, we'll find those slides.
That's right. And so you can see that this is the admin center, and the security admin would then click on the security admin center in the left, and this is what it looks like. The UI is the same, and the navigation is the same, so it's just collapsed on the left there, but it's exactly the same navigation, and you've got the cards in the middle, so it's a comfortable, familiar experience for the administrators. And so I'm just scrolling down, show you some of the examples of the cards that you would see as a security admin, for example.
Okay.
And the other thing that I'm really excited about is Cloud Shell. You know about Cloud Shell?
I know Cloud Shell in the context of Azure. I don't know about Cloud Shell in the context of Office 365 at all.
Right. So Cloud Shell in the context of Azure is basically, it's going to be the same in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. It's not switched on yet, but it's coming. And there was a demo of it in Orlando at Microsoft Ignite in September, where they actually showed the Cloud Shell in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. And that's pretty cool because you can access PowerShell or Bash right from your web-based admin center.
That's not something you can show us, though, today.
No, I can show you the YouTube video has got a screenshot of it, and there you can see top right within the admin center. So it's admin.microsoft.com, so you can see it's that URL. And there's the button that would switch on that Cloud Shell down the bottom. And there you'll have access to your PowerShell modules for Exchange Online, Azure Active Directory, etc. And you can manage objects that way.
I'm assuming, though, that's integrated into my security context and my RBAC context from an administrative point of view?
Yes. So you don't have to auth again.
Yeah, we like not having to auth again. Okay, we like that Cloud Shell is coming. Do we have any dates?
No. Unfortunately, I don't have any dates for the Cloud Shell. What I can tell you is that the preview is going to become the default at the end of the second half of 2019.
Okay,
So
that's pretty close. So thank you so much for taking the time to whittle your entire session, which was an hour's worth of session, down to 3 talking points. And thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Nick.
We'll take the URLs that Matthew has mentioned, we'll add them to the speaker notes, and just for the ease of search, we'll take the YouTube timings and we'll add those in for you as well. Thanks so much for joining us.